I'm not saying I expected a little more, but I expected a little more. We got some news from Kanye. There's also more hints, pretty much a confirmation that an interview with Justin LeBoy is actually coming. But he did kind of not come through on his promise of way more Instagram posts. But today we'll talk about all of that, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So just yesterday we were talking about this entire mass of postings that Kanye did on social media, especially on Instagram, which is his primary output right now. And also he promised us that he would be coming through with new posts within the next 12 hours, he said. He said it might be 20 more posts. We did not get 20 more posts, but we did get some interesting stuff, so there's still something to cover and actually some very interesting stuff. But it wasn't like he gave us this just mass of new information on the record like maybe some people were hoping, especially now also considering that it seems like we're in the rollout of Bully again, his new record, obviously. That's what we're talking about. And it seemed like we were kind of starting back up into the rollout. We've had different posts from Ye. We also got that new snippet with North, like the training snippet. He also talked about hand chopping every beat on the record, so it all looked pretty good. Nevertheless though, let's take a look at what we got. So we still have him in Tokyo. We still got some pictures from him in Tokyo, so he's still there working on the album. That's still the place where everything is going down. Most interestingly, before we talk about what he posted, we have to talk about what he deleted, because he is very meticulous right now when it comes to selecting what goes on his Instagram feed, because he deleted a bunch of stuff again. Now if you take a look at his Instagram feed, you can see it's just 3 posts left, so none of the ones that we had just yesterday. And the 3 that are left are the ones that I talked about being most important in yesterday's video. So we have the snippet with North, the training thing, then we have the other training video with North where she walks up to a mic, and we have the post with the picture of North, again a lot of North focus here, where he talks about how North inspired him to take music seriously again and to love music again, and that's why he's also so meticulous about hand chopping all the beats on here, and how he's also helping her produce her record, Elementary School, Dropout, the ones that y'all reminded me of when I talked about I didn't know there was a solo album coming, but obviously we have the Elementary School Dropout. So that is also pretty interesting. Now let's take a look at what he did post though. So what he did post was some new stuff for Yeezy that is still up on his story, which is a women's line. He said Yeezy Women's coming next, scaling innovation. For anyone in clothing that doesn't work at Yeezy, be afraid, be very afraid. No corporations leveraging my platform, using me to get to us, overcharging our community while ignoring my vision and direction, stopping the foam runners and Yeezy Slides production during COVID only to occupy the designs. People tried to tell me to go back to Adidas. Of course, they were people close enough to ask for money from me. They didn't care about my freedom or vision. Now my vision is coming to life, and I have a John Wick vendetta against every fashion company. As my fellow Gemini Tupac said, die motherfucker die, now play off the grid. So he's just Ye again. I love that he put now play off the grid at the end. That's an amazing meme, and it's just that meta meme that he gets it as well. That's just funny. So yeah, we can expect some Yeezy women's clothing now, which I think is cool. I mean, that is something that was missing for a long time. We had the wet shirts and stuff like that, but if he's now also talking about innovating that, then that's a great move. Now let's talk about Justin LeBoy again. Now we did get those hints that we might be getting a new interview with the Download podcast with Justin LeBoy, just like we did in April, I believe, of 2024, because Justin LeBoy posted a story where he is in Tokyo and he has the Yeezy slides on, and we can tell from also just the floor that he's in wherever Kanye is stationed at right now, because that's the same floor, the same style that, for example, also those North videos were taken at. And also we did get a picture of this podcast setup with Justin LeBoy movie loading in Tokyo, Japan, with a big Bully t-shirt in the back and him sitting there with two mics, one of the people missing. Yay. So we're pretty much confirmed to be getting this Justin LeBoy, the Download podcast interview. Hopefully we get some great info out of that, but now it's just gotten way more confirmed. Now, one more thing that I did want to mention, because I never really talked about it when this was happening, because there was just more interesting stuff going on just around that time, but I do want to include it in here, is that Kanye did post kind of a recruiting post for the AI team at Yeezy. So we have the Yeezy AI team recruiting. You can send your portfolio and CV at aiteam@yeezy.com, and you can take a look at this. The post said Yeezy AI team recruiting AI engineers, film editors, architects, designers, studio assistant, and then again portfolio and CV at aiteam@yeezy.com. So this means that they are looking for people that have some experience or some skills in AI. Now, the first people that he lists out were video editors or movie editors. So hopefully this means that the AI will just be present in the videos, like it was on Bomb or on 530 or also on the Vultures movie trailer thing that we got. Those were all AI generated. We can just pray that it won't spill over into the vocals, because that was obviously the main problem on Vultures 2, him trying to fix the vocals or him trying to just, put full verses through some sort of AI, kind of reference track filter to put his voice on the tracks. That was kind of the tip of the iceberg of the problems that we've had with Vultures 2. But it seems like maybe because he also told us he's hand chopping every beat with that North post, that this new record Bully could be going into a better direction. But now they're recruiting AI specialists, or at least people that know how to work with AI. Hopefully, as I said, just the music videos, just the movies. But who knows? To be honest, this wasn't a good sign. I've seen a lot of y'all already say we're cooked because of this. I wouldn't say that. But let's see where this goes. I think, the next thing that we have is that the Download podcast. And we really don't know what we'll get out of it, but we just have to wait and see what the podcast will bring, what they'll talk about. Hopefully it's dropping pretty soon. And hopefully Kanye will get also more active on his social media again, so that we can just get more info on Bully. But I do want to know what y'all think about this. Do you think that the Download podcast is coming very soon, or is it still a couple of months in the future? And what do you think about the AI thing and about the Yeezy women's thing and the fact that he didn't really come through on those massive posts that he was talking about? Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.